Okay, so got this Redline here. Redline Proline. It's a 2001 and real beefy aluminum frame. Okay, this is basically like a race track bike. Chromoly fork. It's got alloy hubs. Those are what are they called? Sun rims. Aluminum frame, aluminum handlebars, all Redline components, Redline seat, aluminum seat post, Tektro brakes. It's got these nice, strong cranks. It's got aluminum pedals. It's got a nice, at the time, 2001 Redline signature chain ring in the front. Basically, this bike is a 24-inch or 24-inch wheels, which you could see for myself as an adult is way better. Here's a 20-inch standard BMX size wheels. This is Leo's Haro Mini, also a race bike. Okay, this Haro, Leo mainly rides it around on the street. It's got these thin tires. It's really made for like one of those kind of nice dirt BMX tracks. Super light bike. Everything on here is aluminum. Everything. The cranks, everything. It's got smaller cranks. These are made for like kids that are 6 and up, maybe between 6 and 7 years old. Only the forks are chromoly, but they're very thin, so they're very light anyways. 3-piece cranks. Just a nice bike, real light. But those are 20-inch rims on that Haro, and on that the Redline, those are 24-inch rims. So you could see the difference. Okay, this is Lana's bike. These are Specialized Hot Rocks 16-inch rims. All day they run on Craigslist. You can see them over $100 used all the time because they're like $250 new. Bought this one for $50. Everything, handlebars, frame, everything's aluminum on this. I think even the fork is aluminum, the seat post, everything's aluminum on this thing. The wheels, the hubs. Nice bike. This one, yeah, I got a real messy garage. This one I picked up yesterday, so I might be selling some of the other little Redline minis or the mini race bikes for $100. Because these, the mini race series 20-inch race bikes, they run about in the high 400s and up, especially the Redlines, between close to $500 and $1,000. Super light. Again, everything's aluminum on these. It's got chain tensioners, everything. It's just full-on track bike. They got pretty thin tires, 20-inch wheels, basically like your standard BMX. This is my work commuter bike. It's a Trek. So I've got fenders on there. Made a little flap because part of the fender broke. Cut out a can. Carbon fiber forks. It's got nice, thin but large wheels. Everything's aluminum, carbon fiber in the back. Nice rims. It's a good quality bike. I love riding this thing to work. It gets me there as fast as I want to get there, or as slow as I want to get there. Just a real efficient bike. It's got the bike rack. I put a backpack on it, and I use real simple tie wraps. But yeah, relatively light. It's got a lot of stuff. I've got the super bright light on this. Same thing with the back light. This thing blinks so bright. Then we got Nadia's Trek bike. It's all aluminum, extremely comfortable. Okay, then we got this is actually David's bike. We borrowed that. It's a tiny little thing. It's all aluminum, which is nice. Okay, here is another Redline. I'm trying to make this one a track one, so I'm gonna put thicker a dirt one. I'm gonna put thicker tires on it, and I got handlebars, taller ones for it. And I'm gonna put these cranks on there, these custom cranks. They're a little shorter than these. These are too long for Leo, and that chain ring's a little bit bigger. This one's too tiny. I want a small enough gear so it's easy for him to go up big bumps or whatever, or up hills. Here is, see, I bought this 24-inch Redline, but it's kind of a lower version, maybe brand new, $300 or so. Nice bike. It's not very heavy. It's a chromoly frame, but it's not that heavy. But I think I'm gonna sell it since I've got the other one. And then I got this green. This is the bike I take to the store. It's called the Free Spirit. It's got fenders and it's got this nice basket. I bought it with that basket on there, on the back. Kind of an old bike. You know, it's funny. You change the gears right here. Pretty cool. Then I got a couple frames. I'm using that one for parts, that gray one. It's a 20-inch race kind of mini bike, but not as high end, but it still has some really nice parts. The cranks are Redline. And then the black one behind it, I might eventually paint that one pink for Lana. It's a Redline. So got a bunch of 20-inch rims, BMX rims. This is a tiny 16-inch wheel size bike. That's a Parks GT Parks kind of kids mountain bike, but you know, maybe when Leo's 10 I'll put it back together. There's just some cheap mountain bike we've had for a long time. We also have a bike trailer somewhere in this mess. Then we have these little kids bikes. This was Leo's first bike, first real bike. Of course, I think he used the plastic ones before that. And then here's Lana's bike. She's getting to get off the. She's pretty much done with training wheels now. She can ride that black and yellow bike I showed earlier.